Hello everyone, and welcome to Module 3 of our Youth Protection Series, Relationship and Situational Safety. You will see as we move through this training that it is geared towards the girls, but it is of course important for you as adults to understand as well. The objectives of this module are to heighten awareness of how an individual may exercise influence or control over someone else, and to increase recognition of situations that may become unsafe or harmful. Think of the people who influence you. There are many different types of relationships that we have in life. Strangers, while it's good to be cautious of those who we do not know, over 90% of abusers are known to their victims. Acquaintances, people you've just met or those you recognize but don't know well. Authorities such as teachers, coaches, leaders, people in charge, clergy, emergency personnel, friends such as classmates, neighbors, and BFFs, and family, parents, siblings, cousins. Some even consider their close friends part of their family. On this slide are some signs of potential abuse, including controlling behavior, name-calling, criticism, physical actions that are harmful to you. Consider that these behaviors could occur in any type of relationship. Consider that dating safety applies to all relationships that could result in going out one-on-one. If you like someone that you've just met, why would you need to get to know them better before going out alone? Be sure that you follow these dating safety rules before going out with anyone alone. You should have a handout with you on suicide awareness, bullying, and cyberbullying. There is also a link to a video about a mother of a young son who committed suicide after being bullied. Although difficult to watch, we do encourage you to watch this video to help you understand the harm that can come from bullying. Bullying is a pattern of intentionally abusive conduct. It is driven by the bully's need to control and is deliberately initiated by those who seek to identify and exploit the weaknesses of an individual for their own purposes. It may involve acts of commission or omission. The behavior tends to expand to involve others who side with the bully, either voluntarily or through coercion. What kinds of substances can be abused? The list seems to grow every day. What are the consequences that you can think of? Did you know that alcohol use among U.S. teens is higher than tobacco and other substance use? Did you know that teen brains are still under construction and respond differently than adult brains to alcohol? Physiological differences between teen and adult brains may explain the elevated risk of binge drinking in youth. Did you know that because teens tend to binge drink, they consume larger quantities than adults? Alcohol use is responsible for more than 4,300 deaths of persons under 21 yearly. Did you know that ER visits per day for drug misuse or abuse by youth include 74 for prescription or over-the-counter pain relievers, 32 for antidepressants or antipsychotics, 31 for benzodiazepines, 26 for narcotic pain relievers, and 11 for ADHD medications. The combination of drinking and driving is complicated by youth inexperience with both. In the past 20 years, teen drinking and driving has decreased, yet it is still a major threat. The Centers for Disease Control has useful information on injury prevention and control on their website, including motor vehicle safety, violence prevention, home and recreational safety, prescription drug overdose, and other preventable situations. If you have a teenager at home, there is also an excellent teen driver education toolkit at the nhtsa.gov website. Please see your handout on cyber safety. Think before you click. Use your privacy settings and security tools. Use good digital hygiene. Choose passwords that are not easy to figure out. And remember, pictures last a lifetime. We've talked about several different kinds of situations and relationships that could affect your safety and well-being. During the training with the girls, they will do activities and be asked questions to help them understand how to assess risk. Sometimes people use self-violence when they feel hopeless about their lives. It is important for us to support and encourage each other to know things that will get better. If you know of someone who is exhibiting some of these behaviors, speak with a trusted adult about the situation. A suicidal person may not ask for help, but that does not mean that help is not wanted. Most people who commit suicide don't want to die, they just want to stop hurting. Suicide prevention starts with recognizing the warning signs and taking them seriously. If you think a friend or family member is considering suicide, you might be afraid to bring up the subject, but talking openly about suicidal thoughts and feelings can save a life. I know we have only glanced over these topics during this module, but on this slide are a list of various websites where you can gain more information. As always, if you have any concerns about this module or questions, you may speak with your board chair, Mrs. Nedden, or contact myself as well. Thank you.